So, Rad, tell us about a little bit of your fall.
How about before I jump into my fall, you tell me your first perception of my fall, Constanza, because you said we judged each other upon initial appearances, so you can't get away that easily. I need to know, what was your initial reaction of Rad?
Okay, the first time that I met Rad, I thought she was a child. She was talking like, I don't know, I have a little cousin that is like maybe 3 years old. And Rad's voice was like the same of my cousin. So I think, oh my gosh, it's so hard for me to see like a 22 years old girl, but with the voice of a 3 years old girl. So I thought of Rad, I think of you like this person who was like very playful. But I think that was my first image from you, like a playful person.
That's really interesting. Like Rad, first when I met you, it was just for a short time. It was like one of the first, I say, like draw together times of sessions with Constanza. Constanza, I don't know if you remember. It was like when you tried so many different poses in your room, and we had to draw it as fast as possible, or we tried the face challenge. So like 4 people draw one face, where we totally didn't cheat. And
I discovered
we tell you now that it's over. Too late now, Constanza. You can't revoke her degree.
I discovered you in the moment. It's recording the moment that I saw and I saw Jonathan saying she's coming.
Yeah, well, we all had our face cams on, and I just saw you for a short time. Like, Rad, you looked so focused on your computer. I was like, oh my gosh, she is a serious person. She knows how to draw. She knows how to make a plan, to do a structure, and just to do it. It's like the total opposite of what Constanza said, but I didn't.
The best part was when you said she knows how to draw. Constanza was dying at that part. She knows how to draw.
It looks like it.
See, I'm really good at fake it till you make it, Izzy. I'm very good at that. I could basically convince someone I drew $1 million Mozart, and then they would buy the piece unseen, and then I would hand it to them, and it would be a singular line, and that line wouldn't even be straight.
Oh, I want to see that.
But I will change it, and she knows how to do things. Like, she knows what she knows. That's it. Like, she knows what she's doing. Like, very trust in herself, what she's doing. So yeah, I thought about that. I thought that Rad was like a very playful person, and then I get to start getting her better, like in outside, like after work hours, and I realized that she was like a very focused woman.
Yeah, after I met you, I was like, every time I get some challenge like this, like that seems impossible, that seems like my brain is telling me, you need to practice more, you're not good at it, you need to learn and gain more knowledge about it. I'm thinking about you, Rad, every time, like, yeah, let's just do it. See how it turns out. And if we crash the plane, then we crash the plane, we can get another one. They're not cheap, but we can get another one.
It's not cheap, but we can get another one. Exactly. I like the way you think now, Izzy.
Or we hijack just another one.
We hijack. See, exactly, Izzy. Techniques are aren't meant to be taught. They're meant to be stolen.
Yeah.
So, like, really, you're the motivator, the power of this trio. Like, you are the charger or the energy in general.
The charger, yes. Okay, so we describe ourselves. This fool is now a cell phone. So let's figure out who's who. So Rad is the charger. What is Izzy, and what's Constanza on this phone?
I'm certainly not the memory.
That's very
data.
The memory. I'm not the memory. What I think?
So the data of the phone.
I think I'm the turn on button.
Yes, Constanza's the on button to make sure things get started, and then Izzy can be the screen to keep us on track and show us what we actually need to do.
Like, it would fit actually, like, because I'm a real daydreamer. Like, for me, I'm good at getting distracted because I have so many thoughts in my head. I am able to sit like in class and think about everything else, but still manage to do a task at the same time. Like, oh my gosh, it happens so often in school. And one time, like, we had lunchtime. We were in the school cafeteria and we were eating, and I was putting like I had soup, and I just put my spoon in the soup, and I wanted to put like the soup in my mouth, and suddenly in the process I stopped because I had an idea, and then I needed to like finish the task, and I was looking straight like at some other table, and there was a dude who was a little bit freaked out because when you are sitting on your own table and then you watch and see that a girl just stares at you with a spoon in her hand trying to put it in the mouth, but stops because it was like I froze in time because I was still in a daydream mode until like a friend of mine has to snap me up.
Oh, such a romantic conversation.
I knew Constanza was thinking that. Yes, let's go into our perspective of Constanza. So my perspective of Constanza initially was, well, this girl likes romance. In fact, I envisioned a little chibi just fangirling over every poster it saw in its path. Fangirls just going crazy because they see their idol walk out. Yeah, that's Constanza's image in my mind 99% of the time, even now. So Constanza, that image has not been distorted.
Nice. I want to keep my image.
You want to keep up your image?
I won't disappoint you.
You won't.
What made you feel that I was like a romantic person, or that I love romance?
Oh, because the first question Constanza always asks everyone she meets. So, what's your love story? So I wonder why, Constanza.
Yeah, I wonder why too.
Yeah, I wonder why. Constanza, you're definitely very much an open book.
Yeah, yes.
The only love story Constanza's got from my end is me ex my bed.
Just to come back a little bit, like my point of view when I first met Constanza, it was in one of the first sessions we had like with Mark, and like Mark did the whole talking thing most of the time because he can't be stopped and can't be tamed when he's on his motivation level. But when we had our first one-on-one talk, it was really cool because we found out that we have so much in common. Like we are both into Celtic and fantasy stuff, or I know when like it was like one personal session between us two, like just for 45 minutes where you talk to me like, how you feel, how are you motivated to draw, what things you can find just to keep you motivated or on track. And then we just spend like, I think a whole hour to talk about our favorite games, and also like about fantasy and strategy, and also about like all the games or anime boys. We were like, we got distracted a little bit, but it was so fun. And it's really cool because, and especially when Rad and I are talking, and you don't just listen, you draw and sketch our thoughts. And when you sketch, like I really adore your art style, but I think like I really mentioned this a lot, but really it looks so unique, and every time you sketch, it looks like you can turn this into a cool story, and it's so lively and it's so amazing.
Constanza knows how to captivate an audience, that's for sure.
Yes. I will seduce my audience.
Put the pencil to the paper and bam. Then we say how you make out of memory, no compute.
Out of memory, yes.
Out of memory, yes.
And about Easy, when I meet Easy for the first time, I remember I saw you on, we were on classes, and I remember you were very nervous and like very shy. And you remind me one of my best friend that is like very very shy at the beginning, but I thought like maybe she likes something that I like because she has the face of, you know what, sometimes just by looking the face of someone, I think it's my prejudge of I have when people is that just by looking at their face, I want to try to guess what is the thing that that person likes, like what is a daily routine for that person. And I like playing that game in my own time zone. So when I was looking at Izzy, I was like, what things she likes, Maybe yeah, because she says like you said that you like Zelda, so I was thinking maybe she likes like more mystical worlds and fantasy. And then she said that, and I was like, maybe I can talk about her about some music band because maybe she likes it too. And I was very excited.
And it was fun. Like I didn't even, I wouldn't never believe that like it was this band, because it's like it's a German band. I know they are well known international or worldwide, but really it was such a surprise. And I was like, finally I found someone who likes band too.
Yes, that was awesome.
It's
Yeah.
funny that you mentioned your experience with Izzy, because my reaction was kind of the exact opposite, Constanza, when I saw it. My reaction when I saw Izzy was during that drawing session Izzy mentioned, and then Izzy turned on her camera, and I thought Izzy was either she was very young or she was 45 years old. Had her life together, knew exactly what she was doing, because Izzy would just say, ah yes. She would pick up the pen and start drawing, and I would see this amazing drawing appearing, and I'd say, oh my god, it's another Constanza. It's another Constanza. Mayday, mayday, mayday. I saw Izzy, and my reaction was either this girl is young or she has amazing genetics and she never ages. That's why my initial thought was when I saw Izzy.
That's great. So you check out the looks at first. Okay, I know.
Well, the camera was on and Izzy wasn't talking, so that's the first thing I had to go off of.
Yeah, I think like when I turn my camera on, I think I look either way. I look nervous or I look so focused that it looks like I'm not able to smile. I'm not sure why. Like
yes.
I'm just focused.
Yes, you were very focused during that session. You were not smiling as much. You made occasional laughs, but you did not seem nervous. You seem to think, ah yes, this is beneath me. I can draw this head. Then there is Rad who'd say, okay, circle. Constanza, it looks like a square. Helpful.
I'm trying to learn like as much as possible to get like to have knowledge of a little bit of everything, so I'm capable to be in charge of one thing I'm usually not in charge in. So and in this time, like the person who would be actually in charge on that task, if he went a little, or if he would, I'm not sure, wouldn't be there for 1 second, like that nothing would burn down immediately. So I'm trying to keep everything together.
So Izzy, basically finalizing our impression of you when it comes down to everything, you're that person in the room where everything's on fire and they're saying it's fine, but it's not fine. So I guess to kind of summarize that, what kind of fool are you? Are you a fool that is in line with the current type of fool you want to be? Or is there an image of a type of fool that you would like to become? And so what do you need to do to get to that next step in terms of what actions do you need to take, what do you need to do in order to become the fool that you want to see in the future? So let us know. What kind of fool are you?
Like, okay, for 2 things. Like, first, let's do it. Like, really, the question, what kind of fool are you and what's your story? Like, I think everyone has a story behind it when they want to explain what kind of a fool they are. Like, it's really interesting. We love to read the stories from other people. And I can really imagine, like, we have this video, we have the animation, and like right at the end, I can I can see it in front of me, like a dark void, and then there's Rat in front of it with a huge smile. Just jump right into it. So like totally safe, but just please bring a trampoline with you because there can be spikes behind it. Like, yeah, why not? Let's go.